Seattle faces another must-win game Sunday against a division rival and an old friend. Hello, 12s. I'm Jen Mueller with a preview of the regular season finale between the Seahawks and the Rams.
It's exciting. I really think it's exciting for our team. Obviously, we get a chance to, if we win, give ourselves a shot at the playoffs. So I think everyone's excited. The entire locker room's focused. Everyone's ready just to prepare and get ready for the week. So I think, over the course of the season, we've done some good things to put ourselves in this position.
Seattle rallied late against the Rams in their Week 13 meeting. Geno Smith hit DK Metcalf with 36 seconds remaining to secure a 27-23 win. It also capped a monster day for the wide receivers. DK and Tyler Lockett combined for 255 yards and 2 touchdowns.
We did a great job of getting those guys started early. I think we did a great job in that game of making sure that, me personally, that I was getting the ball out in rhythm and getting it out on time. And then obviously, DK and Tyler did a phenomenal job. They just, had excellent games, and they've done that all year.
The receivers are coming off a quiet game against the Jets, but Kenneth Walker III made a lot of noise. In the last 2 weeks, he's run for 240 yards. He needs just 64 yards Sunday to reach 1,000 and become just the second rookie in franchise history to reach the mark.
I think his season's already solidified just with the type of person that he is and, how he's carried himself and how he's ran the ball, whenever we called his number. So I think he's already a great player on his way to, becoming something special.
When you talk about special players in this game, you have to talk about Bobby Wagner, who returns to Lumen Field for the first time as an opponent. His impact was obvious in the previous matchup as he recorded 2 sacks and an interception against his former team.
He's had a great season, especially the first time we played him. It looked like he was all over the field, making sacks, catching picks. I know this is going to be a big game for him just to be back in his being back up here, playing in Seattle.
Seattle's defense will get a first look at Baker Mayfield this week. He joins the Rams a week after Seattle played in L.A. But don't expect their offense to look any different than in previous matchups.
I think a lot of it is the stuff that he has done, that Sean has done in his past, with all the boot game, the wide zones and things of that nature. It's always part of the staple of who they are in his offense. But definitely with Baker, you can see him run everything very fluidly, handle all the boot games and, the intermediate pass game and whatnot. So he can do all those things. He's a talented player.
They have a great system, and it's a great coaching staff, and they've proven that. And so they have a wealth of things, and they've adapted to the different quarterbacks that have played, even starting, with Stafford. And so I recognize what they're doing. We've seen it before and seen how they do their stuff, and have a lot of respect for it.
In addition, the Rams' run game has found a groove in the last couple of weeks, thanks to Cam Akers. He's coming off back-to-back 100-yard rushing games for the first time in his career.
I think he's always been a hard runner. Really great contact balance, unbelievable leg drive, does a good job of lowering his pad level when contact is coming. Very talented runner is what I would say about him.
Expect L.A. to continue that ground attack against a defense playing without Jordan Brooks, who suffered a knee injury last week. The Hawks not only lost their leading tackler, but a toughness in the middle of the defense.
Obviously, just the physicality, the energy, the knockback, the physical presence when he's in the middle, all those things, obviously just hate that for him. Such a great kid and bright future and a damn good football player, so he's going to definitely be missed.
Meanwhile, Seattle's playoff hopes hinge on not just beating the Rams, but getting a little help from Detroit. The Lions play Green Bay Sunday night, and former Lion Quandre Diggs would like to add a little extra incentive for former teammates.
God works in mysterious ways, don't he? And for me, it's just like you hit up your old friends out there like, hey, I wouldn't mind taking y'all on vacation if y'all go ahead and get a dub. I'll pay for y'all vacation. So, we're going to have a hard test just like they're going to have a hard test. And for us, we need to handle our business and, just kind of let it all play out.
Kickoff is set for 1:25. You can watch that game on Fox 13 or listen on the Seahawks Radio Network.